If you actually want to manifest your dream reality, create a mind movie. A mind movie is, simply put, a video memory of your future. It is basically like a vision board times 1,000, a vision board on steroids, but it utilizes neuroscience techniques to rewire your subconscious brain, creating new neural pathways and basically conditioning your brain to believing that your manifestations are already in your reality. So instead of only using one of the senses, only utilizing visualization like in a vision board, it utilizes all of the senses and many manifestation neuroscience techniques such as visualizations, affirmation, subliminal messages, music, high vibrational frequencies, as well as emotional repetition and kaleidoscope visuals. This is not just another manifestation technique. This is science-backed and it actually works. Hi, I'm Alexi Gigi. Welcome back to my channel. I am so grateful you guys are here. I know you have been waiting for this video and it is finally here. So in today's video, we're going to be talking all about a mind movie and how you can personally make your own personalized mind movie. I'm going to be guiding you step by step on how to make it on Canva, and then I'm also going to be guiding you on how to utilize your mind movie to create your dream reality and shift your reality and get all of your manifestations. So let's get into it. This video is broken up into 3 chapters to make it easier for you guys. Chapter number 1 is all about what a mind movie is, how it works, why it works, and the science behind it. Chapter 2 is the step-by-step guide on how to make your own personalized mind movie, and step number 3 is how to utilize your own mind movie to shift your reality. And you guys, I promise you, if you make your mind movie, it is super easy, and you watch it every day and every night, in the morning and the night, for at least 30 days, your life is going to be completely transformed in 30 days. I promise you that. So let's get into chapter number 1. What is a mind movie? A mind movie is a movie of your life. It's a movie of your life as if it is already manifested in your reality. Take a vision board, for example, right? Vision board is basically like a board with a bunch of pictures of your manifestations, of your dream life, of the intentions of what you want to call into your life, right? So instead of having these still images, a mind movie is basically just like a video format of a vision board. But it doesn't only include visualization. It includes, like, you can add high vibrational frequencies to it. You can add affirmations recorded in your own voice. You can add subliminals if you'd like. And it has a kaleidoscope visual in the beginning of the mind movie and at the end of the mind movie. And watching moving images rather than just still images is way more engaging for your subconscious mind. It brings your dream life to life, literally. In this mind movie, you watch every single day, every morning and every night, and repetition builds new neural pathways in your brain. So when you visualize your life, your brain fires and rewires, and it wires neurons in a new pattern. And over time, these patterns become the default neural pathways, allowing yourself to naturally think, act, and feel and react and perceive in alignment with your higher self, in alignment with your manifestations, with your desires. Why is a mind movie so powerful? It is extremely emotionally charged. As Neville Goddard preaches about, emotions are the #1 medium and only medium to your subconscious mind. So when you include music into your mind movie as well, the music creates new neural pathways into thinking that what you are watching, your mind movie, you're watching your manifestations, it makes you think, your subconscious think, that what you're watching is a memory. Like, I want you to think about it like this. If you hear a song, like an old Taylor Swift song or an old Lana song, and it reminds you of that breakup, or, you know, a sad memory from your past, or a breakup from 2019 when your ex cheated on you in 2019, just for example, right? So this sad Taylor Swift song will take you back to that memory, and your subconscious mind will think that you are still in 2019 getting broken up with or getting cheated on by your ex. So music evokes that memory, and music evokes that emotion within you. Music reminds you of a specific memory, which evokes a specific emotion. This is essentially what a mind movie is doing. So when you watch your mind movie with whatever specific song or high vibrational frequency that you choose, you are basically watching a memory. You are creating a memory of your future. It's evoking a memory. Just like when you hear a sad Taylor Swift song, it evokes a memory of your past breakup in 2019. This evokes a memory of your future, a positive memory. It is training your body to biologically think that you're present right now. This movie, the manifestations that you are watching, is in your present reality. Time is constructive, right? The past, the future, the present, we are all in the now. Now is all that we have. And your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference. What is past? What is the present? What is the future? It only knows what now is. So when your subconscious mind takes that memory of like listening to a sad song or breakup, which you shouldn't be listening to sad songs like that because your subconscious mind thinks it is your present reality, it takes you back to that, right? But it doesn't actually take you back to that because your subconscious mind thinks it is your present reality. Therefore, you will continue to think and feel and act and perceive as what your subconscious mind is, what you feel, as what your memory is, what your thinking pattern is, and it will reflect in your physical reality. So when you have this mind movie of your future, of your manifestations, evoking this strong emotion, evoking this strong memory, you are creating that new neural pathways to shift your physical reality into the reality of your dreams. You are engaging in repetitive conditioning to thinking and then believing and then feeling as if your manifestations are already in reality, and it already is in your reality, and it becomes your reality. Magic happens when you watch your mind movie consistently every single day, because it rewires your subconscious brain to thinking that it is already real, it is already here. By seeing and feeling the emotions tied to your goals and tied to your desires every single day, you're signaling to the universe that this is my reality. Like, this is it. I'm living in it. This is already normal to me. So you watch your mind movie every single morning and every single night, right as you wake up and right before you go to bed. And I'll explain more in chapter 3. But let us get into the 5 key components of your mind movie that you need to include. And I will show you example of a mind movie in chapter 2 as well. When I take you step by step, you'll learn everything. Now, the first main component is obviously pictures and videos of your manifestations that relate to your manifestation. So you can go on Pinterest, Pixabay, or Canva. I'll show you exactly how in chapter 2, but just finding pictures or videos that relate to your manifestations to represent what you are calling into your reality. You can even like reuse pictures from your own vision board that you've already made. Key component number 2 is music. So high vibrational frequencies like 432 hertz or whatever song that hypes you up and puts you in that right vibrational frequency. You can even do like a song and a high vibrational frequency in one. I'll show you how in chapter 2. Key component number 3 is affirmations, subliminals in your own voice. So you record your own affirmations onto this mind movie relating to the visuals, the pictures, the videos that you have included related to your manifestations in your own voice, and that completely rewires your subconscious brain into thinking that your manifestations in your mind movie are your current reality times 1,000. Like, I hope you guys can see by now how many techniques are just ingrained in this mind movie. Now, key component number 5 is emotional personalization. So you have the videos and you have the photos of your manifestations in your mind movie, right? Now, intertwined between those, you can also include videos or clips from your present reality that you have in like your camera roll of memories of times that evoke a positive emotion out of you. So that make you feel grateful, that make you feel loved, that make you feel happiness. So like this could be a video of you and your partner dancing, or a picture of you and your partner, or a video of you and your friends, or even just like a video or a picture of like a point of view of when you were on like a beach vacation, so like a picture of the beach. So when you watch your desires in your mind movie, and then you also in the next clip watch like what's already in your present physical reality, your subconscious mind like cannot tell the difference like what's real and what's not, right? So it takes the actual like elevated emotion that you feel watching a memory of something that has already happened. It takes that and kind of like cinches it into one with what you were trying to manifest, and makes your real memory and your, future memory become one real memory. You're essentially like tricking your subconscious mind into thinking that all of it is real. And it's easy to feel that elevated emotion, which is so key in manifesting. When you're visualizing, you want to feel the elevated emotion of your manifestation as if you already have it, right? Now, for example, if you're trying to manifest your dream car, right, you have a picture or a video of you driving your dream car in your mind movie. How are you going to feel in the future when you already have your dream car? Like, how would you feel? You would feel happiness, you'd feel proud, you'd feel excitement going to pick up your best friend and your brand new 2025 G-Wagon, right? Like, you want to evoke that emotion when you are watching the visual. The best way to do that is before or after, including a memory of when you felt a similar emotion, so you can carry on that emotion. That's like the easiest way to feel an elevated emotion if you have already felt it in your current reality, right? So you take an experience that is a positive one and you intertwine it with a manifestation. Feeling is key. So I hope you guys can see now, when you engage all of these techniques and you engage all of these senses into one simple mind movie, personalized mind movie of your life, and you watch it every single day, your life will change. So let us get into chapter 2 and exactly how to make your mind movie step by step on Canva. Chapter 2, step-by-step guide to how you can create your very own personalized mind movie. Now, before we get into all the steps, I did make you guys a mind movie mastery template just to make it super easier on you guys, and you can just save a lot of your time. I made a pre-built Canva template that you can download. It's basically like a done for you template, and it has everything that you need to create your mind movie. It has my favorite kaleidoscope visuals, so you don't have to like go search for your own. It has my favorite high vibrational frequencies, my favorite affirmations, my favorite visuals, spiritual visuals that will take you into that trance like alpha and theta brainwave state. Now obviously you can create this on your own. This is what the step-by-step tutorial is all about, but this will save you a lot of time, and there's a lot of things in this template that you can customize and you can personalize for yourself. It also hits a lot of the life categories, so your career, your workout, your fitness, your health, your love, and relationships. And it has a bunch of placeholder text, which you will see when I go step by step in this tutorial right now, but placeholder text that you can customize to like add in your own name or your own bank account or the exact amount of money you want to make. So it's very easy for you guys, and if you guys want to instant download that, it is linked in the description bar of this video. And it not only includes that template, but it also includes worksheets for you to get clear on your vision before starting your mind movie. Has exactly what to do for your mind movie, just written out, a checklist, as well as a worksheet for your SMART goals, and actually aligning your intentions with actions and daily habits so you can see your manifestations come into fruition like so much faster. It also has a bonus action tracker worksheet that you guys can also download, and it's available for you for unlimited access and instant access, and I will link it down below for you, and you can also get that on my website alexigg.com. So let us get into the steps on how you can make your mind movie. Now I have my laptop with me right here, and I'm going to be sharing my screen with you in a second so I can take you through everything that I'm doing so you can like just see while I do it. I feel like that's the best way to learn. But step number 1 before we start this mind movie is you want to define your vision. You want to get so clear on what it is you're manifesting. So get out your journal and get out a pen and answer these questions. What does your dream life look like? What does your ideal self look like? What are the intentions and manifestations that you want in your life? How do you want to feel every day? How do you want to feel when you wake up in the morning? How do you want to feel when you go to bed at night? How do you want to feel when you're eating? How do you want to feel when you're looking in the mirror? Are you going to feel abundant? Are you going to feel joyful? Are you going to feel grateful? Are you going to feel love? Like, how are you going to feel? Write down all the manifestations that you want. Write down your dream life, your dream reality on this journal. Next, you you are going to want to reflect and pick an intention, a manifestation based on the 9 categories of your life. I'm going to have the 9 categories on the screen, but those are spirituality, health and fitness, finance, fun and hobbies, career, your physical environment, family and friends, relationships and love, and growth and learning. The clearer your vision, the more powerful your mind movie will be. Now, if your intention for this mind movie is to manifest a completely new reality in every facet of your life, definitely focus on these 9 categories. If you are just making one specific mind movie for just manifesting abundance or just manifesting career or just manifesting love, then skip this part and just focus on that one category. But my mind movie, what I personally like to do is literally all the categories of my life and making sure I hit every single category. You want to be precise, you want to be detailed. Now for each category, you are going to write down in your journal a goal intention statement, a goal intention manifestation for each category. So you should probably be having at least 9, and you can have more if you want. This is all also in the mind movie mastery template. It takes you through all of this and it has a worksheet where you can fill all this out. Now that you are clear on what you're manifesting and what you're putting into your mind movie, you are then going to take each manifestation, so each of the 9 categories, and you're going to create at least, you can do more, 9 affirmations related to the manifestations and to the intentions that you are putting into this mind movie. And these affirmations you are also going to be putting into the mind movie, and you're going to be recording your voice. So just make sure you have 9 clear intentions and 9 clear manifestations. Now on to the next step. Obviously what you see here, I'm sharing my screen with you on my laptop right now, so you're going to see exactly what I'm doing as I'm talking about it. But if you have downloaded the template, now is your time to get out the checklist and to get out everything and make sure you cross off each step as you go, as you follow along with the video, and as you make progress on your mind movie. Now I'm catering this video to not only people who bought the template. If you haven't bought the template, this is for you too. And I'm also going to let you know what you should do if you have the template as well. So first step is you are going to go to canva.com. Now right here, as you can see, I am already logged in, but if you do not have a Canva account, create an account. There are 2 types of Canva accounts. There's a free account and there's a pro account. I have the pro account. You by no means need to pay for the pro. You can definitely make a mind movie on the free account. The only reason if you would want a pro account is if you'd want more access to videos and photos and visuals and fonts and all that good stuff to add to your mind movie. But Canva is not the only source that you can find these things. You can also find it on Pixabay and Pinterest and Adobe Stock, as I will show you throughout the video. But if you have never made a Canva before, you can make a free account and sign up for the free pro trial. Just remember to cancel your subscription or your trial before you get charged and before it renews. So set that date on your calendar right now to remind you to cancel that if you're going to do the whole pro free trial. But I do recommend the pro. I highly recommend it. I use it every single day. So go to canva.com, and this is what your homepage is going to look like. And this is if you do not have the template. If you have the template, just download the template and I will show you how it will look. But first you're going to hit create a design right here on the left hand corner, and then you are going to click on video, the 1080p. And then it's going to take you to a page just like this, and you are going to label your video like Alexi's Mind Movie or whatever it is you want. Now the next step of what you want to do is you are going to look for a kaleidoscope visual of your choice. So you have different ways that you can find a kaleidoscope visual. You can find this kaleidoscope visual on Canva. If you click on elements here, you can see on the left hand corner, you click on elements, search elements, and you can search up kaleidoscope. How do you spell kaleidoscope? Kaleidoscope. And you can click on videos, and you can just search through all these kaleidoscope visuals and pick whichever one resonates with you. You can have that one if that's one that you like. I recommend using a kaleidoscope visual for at least 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Now, if that feels way too long for you, which it might very well feel way too long for you, you do not want it to feel long because you want to commit to watching to this every single day, twice a day, in the morning and at night. So if what you feel like you can only commit to about 33 seconds, then by all means just include the kaleidoscope visual for 33 seconds. Now, you can click a kaleidoscope visual from this Canva and just like click on it, add it to your page, and then just use the sides right here to make it the size of the page. And this kaleidoscope visual is 40 seconds. So if you want it to be like 33 seconds, then you would just like go to 33. I like 33.3 because I always do angel numbers. But in the template, it's already set to 3 minutes and 33 seconds. But there you have the kaleidoscope visual, and you're going to want to click on it, Command C to copy, and then Command V, and this is going to be the end of your mind movie right there. Now, if you have the template and you downloaded the template, all of this is like already there for you. You have the visual. This is exactly what you would see if you download the template. But you have the kaleidoscope visual. You have the high vibrational frequencies already added in it. You have all the transitions already added in it. I'm just going to give you like an example of what like the beginning of the template looks like. So you have the kaleidoscope visual that you will watch, and then it will just take you through, you know, changing your brainwave state from beta and then to alpha and to theta. Now, alpha and theta brainwave state is obviously when we are more suggestible to the information that we are receiving, which is what the kaleidoscope visual does. It takes us to the alpha and theta brainwave state. Now, you and me right now, we are in a beta brainwave state, and then when we were like dead asleep, we're in a delta brainwave state. And the majority of us never really reach the alpha or theta brainwave states, and you can only reach that through deep relaxation and through deep meditation and through kaleidoscope visuals. So that is why we have the kaleidoscope visuals in the beginning and in the end, to prep your brain wave states so your subconscious mind can be reprogrammed into believing that this is actually your reality. So the kaleidoscope visual is not a step you want to skip. It is a very, very, very important step to your mind movie. So as you can see here, like this is the beginning of your mind movie. Now you also have like visuals in the template, affirmations that you can like customize based on like what it is you want. You can have different bank accounts also, like you have a Wells Fargo, you have Chase, you have Bank of America. Depending on the bank that you have, you really want to like be very personalized, because this is your life, okay? This is your life. You do not want to be looking at a Wells Fargo bank account for your everyday checking if you're trying to manifest like a certain amount of money in 2025 or in a certain month, when you have a Chase bank account, right? You have to get very, very personalized, or you're not going to believe it. You have to fully believe everything. Like everything has to be so detailed to your life. So if you have a Wells Fargo, you can like enter your name here. You can enter the exact amount of money you want to manifest in the template. You know, you have Chase, you can do like savings, checking, insert your name. Bank of America, like banking, check it, like insert your name here. You have different visuals. You have different everything that you need in this template. You have like email templates as well. But after you have the kaleidoscope visual for your mind movie, then is the fun part, okay? You can go onto Pinterest and you can search up different visuals. You can search up different videos related to each one of your 9 intentions, each one of your 9 manifestations, or however many manifestations that you have. But make sure you find visuals, make sure you find a video or a photo that relates to it. Now, for example, okay, so if you're trying to manifest your dream New York City apartment, let's just say that. So I'm going to search up on Pinterest, New York City apartment, and it's going to give me options for like a New York City apartment. So then I'm just going to, this is one that I like, I guess. I'm going to save copy image, and then I'm going to go to my mind movie. I'm going to click add a page. It's going to be a blank page, and then I'm going to paste that onto this page, and Command V is paste if you guys don't know that. And I'll paste it. And what I like to do is when it's like a picture like this and you want to get so personalized, and what I mean by so personalized, I'm going to show you. This is an example that I made on the template just to give you guys an example of how personalized you can be making this. But basically, this is like a picture of a New York City apartment right here, right? Like a couches. And if you're trying to manifest a New York City apartment and like a good relationship with your boyfriend or whatnot, right? So right here, as you see, I I cropped in our faces. So that's me and that's my boyfriend's face on these random people that I found on Pinterest. So that is what I did, and you can do the same thing, like as in you can add in another photo. So you can click upload right here, and you can click upload files right there and upload a picture of yourself. And then once you have that picture of yourself, I'm going to show you how to, Photoshop it. So it's just like your head. So you click the photo and then you click up here. You see where it says background remover, where it's highlighted in purple. You're going to click background remover, and this is just a random selfie of me, but you're going to click on the picture. So this is the selfie that I had. You're gonna click on the picture, and then you're gonna click on background remover, and it should do it for you. But if it doesn't precisely, you can click on the own brush yourself, and then just kind of like fine tune like your hair and like your face. And then I also did my boyfriend there just to make it feel more realistic. You want to be so detailed on all of this. And then what I did here too is I cropped a picture of my cat sitting on the couch, like right in front of that dog, because it just feels realistic to me. Like I see my cat every single day. I'm going to see him in my mind movie. Like that just makes sense. So you want to be finding pictures and videos if you'd like also, and cropping your face in. Or for example, another one that I did for my mind movie is I put in a picture of my dream car. So let's say that your dream car is a 2025 G-Wagon. You're gonna find like a picture of a G-Wagon. Okay, so this is like a picture of a G-Wagon right here. I'm gonna copy that and then just paste like whatever car you want. You can do the same thing that I did for like the apartment, is you find a picture of yourself and then you background remove it, and then you can like put yourself like right here where like this woman's head is. You just replace it with your head, so you are driving the car. Another thing that I like to do is you just like go to Google and search up videos of a G-Wagon, like POV, like G-Wagon POV, and you have like POV driving, and make sure like the hands look like you in any way, shape, or form. Like for example, these look like man hands, so I would not be putting it in my movie. I'd probably find one with like woman's hands, or with no hands at all, and just kind of like a POV inside the car. And I will save this video, or you can like screen record it, and then I would paste that into my mind movie as well. Just make it super, super, super personalized. Now for the different life categories, what I like to do is I like to like have them all kind of like very, very organized. So first I'll start with like the abundance and money and like career. So I will always like incorporate different visuals as well, like random visuals like that, or like a random visual like this, in between them, like a random visual like this. They're never random because they do have like your affirmations in this, and these specific visuals that I picked for the template are very, very good at like making your brain aware of creating the new neural pathways, so it goes along with the kaleidoscope visuals. And for these visuals that go in between your manifestations and your scenes, you can also find these visuals. Just go to Canva and you can search up like spiritual, okay, and then you go to videos and you can find visuals like this one right here, and you can add that to it, and you can just like move it into like the size of the screen. And there are a bunch of different videos right here that you can choose from, and then you can put affirmations on that video. Pixabay is also an amazing resource. It has a bunch of videos, it has a bunch of pictures. So for example, if you want to search up like money, let's see what it comes up with. You have like money falling down. If you're trying to manifest like a specific amount of money, you have all these visuals of money. And what you can do here is that you can download all these videos on Pixabay, and pictures are free, they're royalty free. And what I like to do is if I use like a certain artist videos or pictures, I like to always tip them. You can tip them, like buy them a free coffee or whatnot. Sometimes it won't give you the option, but sometimes it will. So that will be saved right there. And then I will go back to my movie template, create a page, and then just add that to my Canva page right there. And then I can create like an affirmation. So you would go to text right here, add a text box, and you can be like an affirmation like I am abundant and attract endless amounts of wealth. And this is honestly just a very, very like quick example. Like you want to be picking the best font that resonates most with you, you know, picking the best colors of the font, you know, making sure that like it stands out and you can read it, and, you know, just really personalizing it to you and your aesthetic as well. And I also always like to have like these little visuals in between each life category of what I'm trying to manifest. Now, also in this template you see here, like if you're trying to manifest a certain amount of followers in 2025 or within the next month, you can include that here, a certain amount of likes. You can include your bio, your name, like your picture. It has like all these placeholders that you can just like play around with. This is just the beginning of the template right there, but I want to just give you an example of what I did and how I manifested. I think this was, I copied and pasted onto here, but this was last year. So this was the beginning of 2024. This was a part of mindmovie, this screenshot right here. I just included it as an example, but I included this TikTok. I screenshotted my TikTok account and I posted the screenshot right here onto Canva. And what I did here to like kind of cover the letters and, you know, incorporate another follower amount, is I would just Command C4, just Command Shift 4 right here on the white. You take that, you place it into the size that you want to cover. So for example, I'm covering that number, and then you would go create a text box and then create the exact amount of followers that you want on the TikTok, and then you place it right there. You can also do the amount of likes as well. Now you just want to keep like finding visuals and finding pictures and videos that align with you. So like if you want to work out more, you can include like a video of, you know, people doing yoga. If you want to manifest love, you can include videos of like couples. You can include visuals of love. And what I like to do is I like to go to Pixabay and search up love, and you can just like find videos of couples. Now you want to relate it to your life as much as possible, right? So if it's like people from behind, like you can definitely use this video of these two couples walking. But if that does not look like your boyfriend, if that does not look like you, like if you have long hair like me, I would not be putting that video, because that woman has very, very short hair and that does not look like my boyfriend. So I would not be using that video. And you want to just be using videos that look like you, and do not use videos or pictures that have faces of other people. So for example, you can clearly see their faces right here. You do not want to be doing that, because that is like other people. You're not manifesting for someone else. You're manifesting for yourself. So if you're trying to, like, for example, you have blonde hair, this could look like you, right? Like it could look very similar to you. So you can include that. If one of your manifestations for spirituality is meditating more, so you could be including this video. But I'm not blonde, so I will not be including that video. But if there's like a video of like a brunette, like I would include that video. Like for example, her hair is short, doesn't really look exactly like my body type, so I will not be including that video. So I hope you guys can see like how personalized you should be getting. And you can find any of these videos on Canva. You can find the pictures on Pinterest. And also what I like to do is, if like you're manifesting the New York City apartment, right? Like if you're trying to move to New York City, you also want to include like the aesthetic and the vibe that you are going for, like the feeling that you are going for, the emotion that you are going for. So what I like to do is I like to search up whatever I'm manifesting, like New York City aesthetic, onto Pinterest, and then I'll find just like a bunch of like aesthetic pictures, and I will include that in like a little collage in one of the pages on Canva. So like you can include pictures like this, like a taxi, like whatever aesthetic that you want to go for, just include that into your Canva for the vibe. Now also, for example, like aesthetic bathroom sinks, you want to search that up. So for example, like if this is the aesthetic that you were going for, that you were trying to manifest in your life, you want to be including pictures of this. So like aesthetic bathroom sinks, like the products that you have in your dream life, like the Louis Vuitton like vanity case, you want to include that if you're trying to manifest that. Like include absolutely everything. Get so detailed. Like if you want to like do more skincare, you want to be putting pictures of like skincare, you want to be putting pictures of like clear skin, or like a video of clear skin, and you can search that on Pinterest. You can search that on Pixabay. You can search that on Canva. Now, obviously, Pinterest isn't royalty free. It's other people's pictures. So you use this for your own personal use and just get clear. Like, for example, like travel, this is like a POV in an airport that you can include, a POV of like a window airplane, whatever it is. Like, you can even include like a travel video of, if you're trying to manifest going to Bali, include a video of Bali. If you were trying to manifest going to Paris, include like a POV video of the Eiffel Tower looking up, and then include the matching affirmations to the video, and then template, customize each affirmation. And this is kind of just like the last bit of the mind movie. In this template that you can choose from, you can completely get rid of it, you can add it, but this is just an example of what I like to do at the end. Is I like to always like make sure that you are kind of like going into a tunnel, like exiting the alpha, theta, and going back into beta, but you watch the kaleidoscope video at the end to solidify all these intentions and all these manifestations in your life. And as you watch each second of your mind movie, you want to feel absolutely everything. We want to feel all the elevated emotions as what you would feel as if you were watching the movie. And when you watch the kaleidoscope video at the end, you want to still be visualizing those images in your head as if they're already there, and feeling the elevated emotion, evoking all of that emotion. Now, once you're done adding like all your visuals and all your videos and all your photos for all of your manifestations, now what you're going to do is you are going to fine tune all of your affirmations, and make sure they are just flowing with each piece of photo, each piece of video. Now, next step is you want to create emotional personalization intertwined and intermixed in your mind movie. And I talked about this in chapter 1, but you want to include like videos or photos of memories that you currently have in your current in your camera roll of your current reality, that things have already happened. So this could be like a vacation you went on with your boyfriend, and it's like a POV of the beach that you can include in between there. But these are all memories that evoke a positive emotion out of you, that make you feel grateful, that make you feel love, that make you feel happiness and joy, like positive emotions. And you can include those memories intertwined. Like, you can do like 2 or 3, you can do 4, you can do 5, whatever you choose, but you can intertwine that in between all of your manifestations in your mind movie. And you can do this by clicking on uploads right here to the left. You click upload files, and then you can insert the video onto another page, and there you have it. Because when you are really, feeling the elevated emotion of a memory, it's a lot easier to feel an emotion of something that has already happened. And then when you connect that emotion to a similar emotion of a similar manifestation in your mind movie, that is when the magic happens, because your subconscious mind will kind of get tricked and be like, wait, like that actually happened, but this, I guess, actually happened too, like your manifestation that you're manifesting. So it will think that your manifestations are actually your reality and are actually a memory. Therefore, you're literally watching a memory of your life. So why not include memories that have already happened with future memories? Because all is just one memory. It's all just one timeline. Everything is just in the now, present, past, future. Everything is in the now. This is your life. Include that personalization touches to it, and make sure these are all videos and pictures that obviously you want in your dream life, like you want to stay. Once you have all of that out, make sure you just have like your mind movie very, very organized. So it's all split up into categories. You can even split it up into like a little story if you want. And then what I like to do, if you click on, you see right here, like right in between each scene, you can click on the transition, and then you can play around with the different transitions. You can do like line wipe, color wipe, flow in. I like to do dissolve because I feel like it's just like it's smoother than everything else, honestly. So you can do like dissolve. Match and move is also a good one, but you can also like click on it, and then you can also click apply between all pages. So you can click dissolve, apply between all pages, and it will apply between all of your transitions and just make it feel more smooth and like a movie. You can also play around with all the fonts. You can play around with so many things. Just really take your time and make sure like it fits your aesthetic. Next step is picking music and picking audio to go along with your mind movie. Now that you have all the visuals all set and all the affirmations all set, you are going to pick either a high vibration frequency and or a song. So the easiest way that you can do this, so you're going to click upload right here, and you're going to click audio, and that is where you can upload a file, and it will like automatically just go down here, and you can like set it to the whole movie if you want. You can also like play around with the volume here. So if you wanted to include a high vibrational frequency and a music as well, I would probably put the high vibrational frequency a little lower and then the volume like kind of like in the middle, so you can hear both with the high vibrational frequencies like in the background almost. Now if you want to find a good high vibrational frequency, in the template I have my favorite high vibrational frequencies that you can choose from, but finding a good high vibrational frequency, you can do this on Pixabay too. You can find audio on Pixabay if you click music right here, and then you can search up like 432 hertz is my favorite manifestation frequency. So I highly recommend, you know, if you are going to use a high vibrational frequency, to do 432 hertz. It's a miracle manifestation frequency. It comes from the Temple of Dendera. If you're not aware of it, it's like an ancient Egypt thing, and we can talk about all that a lot more in another video, because I can go on and on about ancient Egypt and the Dendera temple. But as you can see here, you can just like pick whichever 432 hertz or high vibrational frequency stands out to you, like feels good to you. Make sure you listen to it and you can like really feel your emotion. A good test that I like to do is I like to hit play on the frequency, and I will just stand up and I will close my eyes and I will let myself listen to it. I will take a few deep breaths, and then I will see if I either like fall forward a little bit or fall backwards a little bit. If you fall forward a little bit, that means that is a frequency for you. If you fall backwards a little bit, that means choose another frequency that's not the right frequency for you. So that's just like a little test. I also like to do that with crystals too when I'm picking out a crystal, but you can pick whatever vibrational frequency here. So for example, if you like the golden waves 432 hertz, you can click download right here and it will download automatically to your browser. And see here how it says like donate. You can like buy them a coffee. You can donate to them, like even just like $1 helps, because they give you all this for free. Go back to your Canva, you can click the audio and just drag it over there, and then you have the audio right here, and then you can click on it and then it adds it to your video. And you know, if the audio is a little too short than what you would like, you can click on it and copy and then paste it and copy and paste it, and make sure it kind of just like overlaps a little bit so there's not like a little space in between the music. Now if you don't want to find a frequency from Pixabay or Canva, or none of them are like standing out to you, you can find music, whatever music you want, on YouTube or Spotify or Apple Music, and then you can record that onto Canva as well. I'm going to show you how to do that, but I like to do this for specific songs for personal use only. But I love Moment by Victoria Monet, and also I Am Woman. I forget who sings it, but I love those two songs for when I'm trying to manifest or trying to get closer to my divine feminine energy. Those two songs just hype me up. Okay, hype me up. So I love including that. Or I love including songs like, this can be a little bit controversial, but like Successful by Ariana Grande, or what's the other one by Ariana Grande? She has a lot of manifestation songs, surprisingly, but there are a bunch of manifestation songs that you can choose from, especially if you want to like have a certain memory connected to that song. If there's lyrics in it too, it's a good also like affirmation principle, but you can also include that too. But just a reminder that if you do include a song with a lot of heavy lyrics and vocals, that you might not be able to completely hear your affirmations, but that can also turn your affirmations into a subliminal messaging as well. So if you record your affirmations after, which I will show you how to do in a second, then you can have the song kind of like playing on top of that, so you hear the song and you don't necessarily hear the affirmation. And then also what you can do throughout your day, so if like you are getting ready or you are taking a shower, doing your skincare, or on a car ride, you can play your mind movie and you can just listen to it, not necessarily just watch it. You do want to be watching it every morning and night regardless, but you can be listening to it, and you can include multiple songs. So you can include like a playlist of some sort, and you know, make your own subliminals with your affirmations on the background, so your subconscious mind, you are listening to it and you're processing that information, and it's becoming one with you and your reality, and it will appear in your reality. That's just another idea that you can do. But if you choose a song from like Spotify or YouTube, I recommend like playing it on your phone, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go to uploads here and you're going to click on record yourself. So it's going to give you the option to record like your face. So you can see I'm like right there, but it's going to give you an option to record your face. And what I like to do is I like to get out my phone and then just like play a high vibrational frequency or a song, and I will click record, and then once it's done, it's going to save like right down here like this audio is, and then it's going to show like a little like that little video circle on the corner, and you can just like minimize that really small and just put it in the corner and you won't see it. I've done that before too, but that is another good way of doing that, and you can just do all of this on Canva too. You do not need like multiple different platforms or website to make this all on. So now that you have your high vibrational frequencies, you have the visuals, you have the affirmations, what else is missing? You are missing the affirmation audio. So same thing with recording yourself with the frequency. You can also record yourself right there for uploads and then record yourself for your affirmation. So you can click record yourself right here, and then go through each of your scenes as it's going, and then record yourself saying the affirmations that come up on the screen. I'm grateful to be living in my dream reality. A default, soulful, and unconditional love into my life. I am one with everything, and everything is achievable. And you can just like record your affirmations. Now, this is just an example of the template. If you're trying to manifest like weight loss or weight gain, or a certain number on the scale, you can like insert the certain number of you stepping onto the scale. It's just like a video of someone doing that. But really, like recording your own voice with the affirmations really reinforces that intention and that connection to your subconscious mind and helps you manifest it so much faster. So that sums up how to make your own personalized mind movie. The fun part of all of this is that you can find whatever resonates with you, whatever feels more personalized to you from Pinterest, Pixabay, Adobe Stock, Canva, and just make it your own and get detailed and get precise and have fun with it. You can even like have like a little party with your girlfriends and all make your mind movies together. Chapter 3, how to utilize your mind movie for success in creating your dream life. Now that you have your mind movie all set and all done and ready for you, you are going to watch this mind movie twice a day, every single morning and every single night, never skipping a day, never skipping a morning, and never skipping a night. You can choose to watch this every day for 30 days, which I recommend, or for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month, whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever you can 100% commit to and 100% believe that you can commit to. Very, very important. Commit to that and set the intention that you will watch it every single day, never skipping a day. Now, the timing that you watch your mind movie is also extremely important and also extremely strategic, and also ties in with the neuroscience manifestation technique. So the first viewing of your mind movie is going to be in the morning as soon as you wake up. And when I say as soon as you wake up, I mean as soon as you open up your eyes, you are going to grab your laptop, you're going to grab your phone or grab your iPad, whatever you have the mind movie on, and you're going to press play and you're going to watch it in bed. Do not even get up. If you need to pee and you need to go to the bathroom quickly and then get back into bed and watch your mind movie. You want to be so sleepy when you're doing this. You do not want to get up yet. You do not want to be brushing your teeth or washing your face or doing anything yet, checking your text, definitely not checking your phone. I know this is technology right as you wake up, but this is the only technology, the only viewing is of your mind movie. So watch your mind movie as soon as you wake up. I'm going to explain why in a second. Now, the second viewing of your mind movie in the day is you are going to watch it right before you fall asleep. So you're going to get in bed, you're going to do your night routine, you're going to take melatonin or magnesium, whatever you do, red light therapy mask, like have your red lights on, listen to high vibration frequencies before bed, read before bed, whatever you do your night routine. The last thing you do before bed, and I mean the last thing, as in you want to be like in bed already, you want to be laying down on your pillow and you want to grab your laptop or iPad or iPhone and you want to click play on your mind movie. And you can even like play this like continuously on a loop and fall asleep to watching it. But that is the last thing you want to be looking at, you want to be thinking, you want to be feeling before you fall asleep at night. Now, the reason for this in the morning and right at night is because Listen, when we are in our beta brainwave states, which is what we are right now, as you're watching this video, as I'm talking to you, I'm in beta, you're in beta. When we are like dead asleep, like REM sleep, we are in delta brainwave state. There's not a lot of research on delta. Between that is alpha and theta, right? Like we talked about previously in the video in chapters 1 and in 2. But alpha and theta brainwave state is where your brain is more suggestible to the information you are receiving. So it's easier for your subconscious mind to be reprogrammed and for you to believe that these manifestations in this movie is your current reality. It's the easiest time that you can manifest, and you enter your alpha and theta brainwave state through two ways: through deep relaxation, meditation, or through the process of awake of beta into theta into delta, so beta, alpha, theta, delta. So literally you have about like a 15-minute, not even, it depends for each person, time frame between when you just wake up in the morning, like just wake up when you are still in your alpha brainwave state, into just when you are entering your beta brainwave state. So at that time period, you want to be watching your mind movie. That's why it's so important to watch it as soon as you wake up. And the kaleidoscope visual, regardless, it's going to take you to the alpha theta brainwave state and is going to be reinforcing that. But you're going to have that brainwave state like naturally right as you wake up, okay? So you want to be doing that right as you wake up, and the same thing with when you go to bed at night. You're in deep relaxation, you were about to hit alpha and about to hit theta, you are in beta, and you want to watch your mind movie right before you go to bed. And this is also going to help you sleep as well. So if you're someone who has trouble falling asleep, watching the kaleidoscope visual and hearing the vibrational frequencies and your affirmations is going to naturally help you fall asleep, because it's going to put you in the alpha theta brainwave state, whether you like it or not, through the kaleidoscope techniques and everything through the video. So it's going to help you with the process of getting into your delta brainwave state, which is when you are fast asleep and you are relaxing and you are resting. And as you watch your mind movie every morning and night, when you are watching it, you want to be like putting yourself in the shoes as if this is happening right now. Okay, you are watching a memory, but as if you can like watch a memory in your head, right? Like, and you can feel the emotions you felt in that memory. Like, for example, how we talked about that Taylor Swift song in chapter 1, right? You hear the song and you think of the memory, and then you can feel the emotions of when you had that breakup with your ex in 2019. You're gonna watch this movie, and you're going to see the memory in your head as well, and you're going to evoke the emotions. You're going to feel the elevated emotion connected to each scene of your mind movie. How would you feel? Gratitude, love, like proud. You would feel joy, happiness. Make yourself feel that emotion. You can even make yourself cry. I do it all the times. You may feel crazy, but make yourself feel the emotion. Emotion is so key and so important when you're watching your mind movie. If you are mindlessly just like staring at a screen and like not even thinking about what you're processing, like, yeah, it's going to help you because it's going to get to your subconscious mind, especially through the kaleidoscope. But you need to be aware. You need to be mindful of what you're watching and feel the emotion, because it's going to reenact like it's already in your reality, and that's just going to appear in your reality because it's already in your reality, because you have everything you need to make it come into your reality. So make sure that you feel the elevated emotions. That is so important. Now, after you're done watching this mind movie, you watch it in the morning. You're going to take that feeling of elevated emotion with you throughout the rest of your day. Okay, that gratitude, that love, that happiness, that joy, that excitement. You're not going to let that feeling go. Okay, you're going to take that feeling throughout your day, through the rest of your day. Now, when you are watching your mind movie, okay, you have a certain perception of the world, right? You had a certain perception of the world where you were made to feel these emotions of gratitude and love and joy and excitement, right? You didn't have a perception of like, oh, like my life sucks. Like I look in the mirror, like, oh, my skin's so bad, my hair's so bad. You don't have that perception of reality because that is not your reality. So when you go through your everyday life after watching your mind movie every single day, you're not going to go through your day-to-day life through the perception of like who you once were before this mind movie, who you are technically now, right? You're not going to go through life through that perception. You are now going to go through life through the perception, through the lens of who the version of you is in that mind movie, the version of yourself that exists already, that has all your manifestations, that is living that life that is in your mind movie. You are going to go through life through the lens and through the perception of that version of yourself, of that highest version of yourself. And this is where identity work comes into a huge play in manifestation and in a mind movie in general. Like, creating a mind movie for your identity is insanely powerful as well. And I can go on and on about identity work and self-concept work for hours. I do not want to make this video 3 hours long. So if you guys want me to make a whole separate video about identity work and about self-concept, I can totally make that for you guys. Make decisions every single day like you would make a decision if you had all the manifestations already. If you looked in the mirror, if one of your manifestations is like clear skin, okay, that is your reality now. You gotta act like it's your reality now. You wouldn't be looking in the mirror and thinking to yourself, even if you don't say it out loud, never say it out loud, but even if you think to yourself, my skin looks bad, no. You're gonna catch that thought immediately. This is rewiring your brain. This is rewiring your thoughts. It all starts with how you think, okay, and how you perceive the world. You're gonna catch that thought immediately, and you are going to program that thought into the equal and opposite thought, okay? So you think, my skin looks so bad. No, Alexi, my skin does not look bad. My skin looks beautiful. My skin is glowy. My skin is clear. How did I feel when watching that mind movie when I saw the video of my clear skin? I felt excitement and I felt confident. So that is how I'm going to feel in this exact moment. Even if it feels fake, you feel it. You make yourself feel it. You think of a memory where you felt confident, and then you think of that memory just like in the mind movie, how you included clips of like your current reality to feel that and then to feel it in your manifestation. You're going to think of a memory in your head where you felt confident, where you felt like comfortable in your skin. And you're going to feel that when you think about that memory. And now you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to say, my skin is beautiful, my skin is glowing, and you're going to feel exactly that. I never want to hear you say one negative thing about yourself, ever. Because the version of you that has all of your manifestations in that mind movie, that future version of you, that memory, would they be saying negative things about themselves? No. Be so aware of your thoughts. Be so aware of how you carry yourself. If you're still carrying yourself like the past version of you before this mind movie, no, that is not who you are. You are like, the life that you have is the life that you watch every single morning and night. That is your life. So act like it. Put yourself, like, even pretend like you're a movie character in a movie if that's what helps you. But really, really put yourself in the shoes and through the lens, look at life through the lens of this identity, of this person that has all your manifestations. And I promise you, you do this, that will be your reality. Like, there's no other way, there's no other option. That will be your reality. And I know that if you're watching this video right now, to the end of this video, that is your reality already. And I am manifesting it for you. And I believe in you and I am proud of you. And you need to believe in yourself every single day, and you need to 100% believe that this mind movie is your reality, no matter what. Because let me tell you, every single mind movie that I have made, I have manifested every single thing on that mind movie times 1,000. And if at the end of your mind movie you want to include this or better, include that. Because you don't want to ever limit yourself to a certain thing, because the universe could have better plans for you. So if, for example, if you're thinking like, I want to manifest $1 million in the year of 2025, right? You're at the end, you're going to be like, or better, because what if the universe has planned for you to be like receiving $2 million or $5 million or $10 million, and you're over here manifesting $1 million? It's always this or better. And that is a mindset you always need to have. Yes, I am manifesting $1 million or more, this or better. Yes, I am manifesting a trip to Paris or better, a trip to Paris and Italy, a trip to Paris and Monaco, a trip to Paris and Monaco and Italy and Bali, this or better. That is always a mindset you want to have. So if at the end of the mind movie and one of the last clips, you want to put this or better, that is a great way to end it. You never want to limit yourself. I believe in every single one of you, and I know you're all gonna get your manifestation. And if you made it this far into the video, comment 555 down in the comments. And 555 is an angel number that represents change and new beginnings. And I know every single one of you is going through that change and is going through that new beginning. I love you guys so much, and I'm so grateful for you. I'll be posting a lot more every single week on YouTube from here on out, so make sure you hit subscribe and you like this video and you leave me a comment down below. I'm so grateful for you guys. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.